Welcome to KTL News Now. I'm Marissa Diaz, your host for today, and I have a very, very special guest with us today. It is the 2025 Remarkable Woman of 2025. Welcome, Emily Jo Manchester Sanden.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So I'm super excited for you, and
Thank
it's
you.
an actually it's a great honor for Renesting Project and for yourself to be honored this way. Walk us through when you first found out about it, and to like how does it feel now?
So, when I first found out that I was nominated and that I was a finalist, I was like, well, who even nominated me? I had not heard of this award, and I was like, that doesn't feel real. I just go to work, and I volunteer on the weekends occasionally. So I was I definitely felt that initial kind of gut punch of imposter syndrome of like, oh gosh, I should not be recognized in this way. Like they're gonna find out that I'm actually a fraud, and I don't really do anything that great. And then my sister showed me her nomination letter, my sister Bobby, and definitely cried when she read me her nomination letter, and realized, okay, maybe I do maybe more than normal or what even is normal. So there was kind of that shock and that just initial anxiety about not actually being good enough to be recognized, which is something that I've dealt with my whole life. And I'm very open about that kind of imposter syndrome and not feeling like I measure up. And then when I found out that I won, it was very overwhelming at first. I don't think that it really registered until maybe later in the evening. So when the checks were the checks plural, which was a huge shock for Renesting, so grateful for that financial contribution from Live and from Next Star. It really is going to make a huge difference at Renesting. But that initial kind of shock wore off later in the evening. So I'm laying in bed next to my husband and I'm like, what is even happening? And I cried again.
So
But
sweet.
thank you. It's so flattering and so reassuring, and really just an amazing feeling to be recognized for what I see as just going to work every day and serving my community. I I really value community and the dignity of the human spirit. I think I talked about that in my initial interview as a finalist, and so being recognized for those things that I hold so close to my heart is such a wonderful, wonderful feeling, and I'm eternally grateful for the recognition and for the financial contribution from Next Star and from Live Casino here in Bossier. Um, it's just an amazing feeling. I'm not very eloquent because it's such a great experience to have met the other finalists and to hear about the fantastic work that they're all doing, and to kind of compare notes as nonprofit leaders, as community leaders, as female leaders. It's just been an amazing experience already.
Well, you are well deserving of it. You do have a servant's heart, a giver's heart,
Thank
and
you.
it shows that you do give back to your community every day. I mean, Emily Jo is the executive director of the Renesting Project. Tell us a little bit about the Renesting Project. How long you've been there, what
Yeah.
their mission and vision and goals are, how people can get involved in the community. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, for sure. So, Renesting Project is a nonprofit furniture bank. Our mission is to gather and then distribute gently used furniture and household items to those in need here in Northwest Louisiana. And we do that through partnerships. So, we partner with over 60 helping agencies here in the region. And those 60 agencies are assisting members of our community that have experienced a crisis. They're helping people into housing, they're helping them with legal aid, they're helping them get out of domestic violence situations, helping move into a new spot after experiencing a natural disaster, or like those apartment buildings that were recently condemned in Shreveport. There's all these amazing agencies that are doing incredible work here in our region in Northwest Louisiana. And kind of that final step once someone is housed after a crisis is to make sure they have everything they need in that house, or in that apartment, or in that studio, or whatever the dwelling may be. A number of the agencies that we work with are able to provide some items. So specifically, some of the agencies we work with can provide items Maybe.
I was trying to unmute myself because
sorry.
I was going to say, like, I mean, no wonder you're the remarkable woman. No
Thank
wonder, because you obviously have a giving heart and a passion for giving back, and your service to the community is one to be noted. So I congratulate you and commend
Thank
you
you.
for being the 2025 Remarkable Woman. Not only is she the Remarkable Woman, but she is going to be going to Los Angeles, California, to be amongst the other Next Star Remarkable Women. Tell us, because I actually don't even know the agenda for that itinerary. Well, tell us, what you're excited about for that trip.
So I'm not excited to fly alone. I'm not a huge fan of planes. My husband worked as a flying crew chief for a long time. The break I'm very excited. But yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
haven't.
excited for you.
Thank you. I've looked at the itinerary and I know there's a breakfast and a party, and we're doing a sightseeing tour, I think, on a bus. So I don't know. I'm kind of just gonna let go and let God, as they say.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just enjoy myself. It's this time of year is very grindy at work. We have major fundraisers and major events coming up, and the very
Jealous. I'm super jealous. You're going to have so much fun. I'm excited for you because I feel like you're going to be even more inspired by these other remarkable women across the country. And I'm sure you guys are going to, share knowledge and just experiences. And so I feel like you're going to bring a lot back after the trip. And you'll be well rested.
Yeah.
You're going to come back more inspired, I think, as ever. And I'm excited for you and what this is going to mean for you and your professional life, and just being recognized. I think was good job, sister. Good
Thank
job,
you.
Bobby Jane,
Yes.
on your part. So good job submitting Emily Jo, because she's well deserved. And it happens to be her birthday today too. So we're not going to say how old she is, but it is her birthday. But thank you so much. Congratulations on being the 2025 Remarkable Women. I know there's going to be a special, and we'll make certain that we share with our friends and family and our viewers and users when that Remarkable Women special will happen. Of course, they're going to be in LA, so all of the things are going to happen in LA, and they're going to create a Remarkable Women special, and we're excited to see you on that special, and I know you're going to represent us proud, so congratulations and thanks for being on.
Thank you so much, Marissa. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Friends, don't go anywhere, because KTL News Now is always coming to you every week with breaking news, weather, you name it, we're here for you. If you have any questions for us, any concerns, please let us know. Go on ktlnews.com and visit and subscribe to our newsletters, because we do like to keep you informed. Until next time, see you later.